get ready with me to go get a curly haircut. I haven't seen my curly hairstylist. Her name is Hadeel. I last saw her toward the end of March. I was getting ready to get married at the end of May, and she suggested this cadence for getting my hair cut. I have been trying to grow it out longer. My hair's been the same length for probably 15 years, and it's currently that long. That long, if I stretch it all the way out. But, you know, it's curly. As you can see, I just got out of the shower, and all I do is brush it, and it's curling back up already. But I have noticed, it's beginning of September now, right? I have noticed the last couple of weeks that it's been tangling at the ends, so that tells me that I probably need to have the ends trimmed a little bit, and probably I could add some shaping. My hair gets a little flat in the back, and she probably will want to bring up some of the light layers a little bit. Like I said, I have light layering throughout, not too much. What she does is she has me come in with freshly washed hair with no product in it and no manipulation, meaning like no scrunching, no blow drying, no finger twirling, nothing. She wants to see what the pattern naturally looks like, and she does a curl by curl cut. And that's what she'll do. She'll kind of go through curl by curl, and she'll do kind of like a minor shaping, and then she'll go in later as the appointment progresses and shape things up even more. This appointment also includes a wash and condition as well as a styling for my wedding. I'll drop a picture. She did a curl by curl styling, which means that she took each section of hair and she twirled it around her finger and clipped my hair up in sections and blow dried it, and it looked amazing. And by the way, she did that the day before, so that wedding hairstyle lasted 2 full solid days. Actually, I think 3 days by the time I finally washed my hair again. I'm gonna throw on some makeup and then let's get going. Okay, I have my tools of the trade laid out on the countertop, so I'm going to walk in now and bring you with me, and hopefully this works. Actually, I think I'm going to prop you up a little bit so that I don't have to lean over. Okay, I think I got you where I want you, and I have some good lighting, so I'm just going to go ahead and start with foundation. Oh, and you can see my hair dried a little bit more while I was gathering all my stuff. I'm just going to go ahead and tuck it behind my ears because that is easy. I wanted to let you know, first of all, I have my makeup routine down to around 5-10 minutes most days. It depends on how much detail I'm going into, because I have to get it out the door quickly in many cases. So this is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream with SPF 50+. I'm going to apply this totally the wrong way, according to makeup artists, and just put it directly on a beauty blender without water. I like the coverage. And I'm just going to dab it all over and blend as best as I can. I'm checking in the mirror. Make sure that I'm covering everything, all my redness. And I had a couple of blemishes. Okay, so, and feel free to time me. So that's foundation. Next is concealer, and I ran out of my Shape Tape, so this is a dupe. This is NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Under Eye Concealer, and this is just for these little tear troughs that are dark. Maybe I'll put a little here as well. I'm not really going anywhere today necessarily, but I will be, well, I'll be out and about for a little bit. So I'm going to apply like this. You're supposed to wait 90 seconds until it gets a little bit more melted into your skin. But I just want to get my makeup done quickly today, so I'm just going to do this. This is next. This is the Morphe Loose Powder. This is for any shine or oiliness. My skin's gotten very oily over the last couple of years, so I like to put this on over everything to just kind of set it as well. Okay. And loose powder. I used to use pressed powder. I don't get pressed powder any longer. While I'm looking at this, I'm going to go ahead and add it. This is the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Lash and Brow Serum. I started getting thinning brows right through here a few years ago. So I like to apply the serum right here. Okay. And also on my lash line. Okay, like that. Let that dry a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to apply blush, and I have, this was a find from Etsy. This is Beauty Creations Cheat Up. And this is a liquid blush. You just kind of unscrew it like that. I place a couple dots. You want to go high up if you have a round face. This is what I've learned. So I place it a little bit higher. And I'm going to take a blush brush and blend. Like so. Okay, like that. Okay, great. Next, I'm going to use eyeshadow. Now my eyeshadow palette is a little bit chewed up. It was a freebie from Ulta, and it's been back and forth between houses. I'm slowly moving house, and the lid broke off. So that's what we're working with. That's okay. I will make it work. So I've been doing a more minimalist eyeshadow look. I'm just going to take this color right here, and I'm just going to apply it all over my eyelid. And basically, it doesn't give me a whole lot of color, but it keeps my eyelids from feeling too oily. You'll hear me talk about oily skin a lot. Oily skin, oily scalp. It's definitely a thing with me. Okay, so that's eyeshadow, and sometimes I might take a separate brush and I might just make sure that that's completely blended out. I don't like harsh lines. Next is eyeliner, and this is Ulta Beauty Collection. I don't remember the name of the color. It's like an eggplant color. I'm going to get close. And I'm going to just line across my top lid. I'm going to do this off camera. Okay, so I applied my eyeliner across the top lid. I did a little baby wing, and also on my bottom lid to bring my eyes out. I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to smoke out the line just a little bit so that it's not so much of a line, but more of just softness, okay? And like so, okay. Eyelashes. I like to use a curler, and mine is a little bit beat up, but it works great. I forget the name, but if I think of it, I like to get in and curl my lashes for just a couple of seconds, just so that they don't stick straight out, okay? For mascara, I have the, what is this? This is Thrive Cosmetics. This is their tubing mascara. I used to have a subscription to this, and I'm using up the rest of my stock. I just kind of go in top and bottom lashes. Just to kind of give my eyes some definition. It gives you the longest eyelashes ever. It's I think it's called something like liquid false lashes or something like that, and it comes off with warm water. It comes completely off. I don't need to use eye makeup remover with this mascara, which I appreciate. And where's that? Okay. Oh, I forgot about my eyebrows. So this is, I don't recall the name brand of this. I'm sorry. This is from Etsy. This is an eyebrow pencil. That's just in kind of like a neutral taupe color. I'm gonna get in kind of close. I'm going to fill in the brows just a little bit, okay? Not overdo, but look at the difference between those two. And again with the other eye. I don't fill in the tails of my brows. I just let those fade out. I feel like that looks a little bit more natural on me. And then I will brush this in, okay, like that. And that leaves something for my lips. And I have Too Faced Lip Injection Maximum Plump. You can see it's almost out, but I have a little bit left. Wow, a very little bit left. So I will go in. I like plumping lip gloss. However, they're usually made with capsaicin, which is the active ingredient in chili peppers, and my husband, who likes spicy food, always complains that my lip gloss hurts him. So, I don't wear it all the time. All right, so that is the final makeup look. My hair is getting a little bit dry, and it's just about time for me to leave if I want to make it there in time. So I will show you what the final look is with hair included. All right, here she is. Look how good that looks. She's giving me thumbs up over here. That's amazing. That is so, and it's soft. It's not crunchy, and it has lots of movement and lots of volume. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so now that I've lived in my new haircut for about an hour, and I went through the mall and I stopped at a couple of shops and tried some stuff on and kind of have seen how it wears, I gotta say, like, yeah, I'm still a fan. I know it's a little bit hard to see in photos, the level of curl that she was able to pull out. The back has like some areas that are spirally. And I have to tell you, I had to use the restroom. So I went upstairs to the food court and went into the women's bathroom. And this lady she was bent over, and it was like the hand dryer. Like, she was bent over underneath the hand dryer trying to dry her hair. When she flipped her hair up, she had long red curly hair. She was dressed all rockabilly. She looked at me. She said, "Oh my God, look at your hair. It looks great." And I told her, go downstairs. My friend has a salon down there. Showed her Hadeel's photo, showed her where to find the information. And then she said, "Yeah, I have a shop across the way." I said, like, definitely go check her out. She does curly hair. She's a Diva certified curly hair specialist. And this girl was like, "Oh my God, I've been looking for one." So you just never know. Anyway, I'm going to drive home and get some stuff done now that it's almost 5 o'clock.